Hi, I'm Kyle.
And I'm Q.
And today we're making the soup of the devil. We'll explain what that is next on A Night in the Kitchen. Welcome back to the kitchen at Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania, where today we are making the soup of the devil. Q, do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
What is the soup of the devil?
Yes.
Well, it's actually chili.
Oh, I love chili.
Chili is delicious. But you know, the reason they called it the soup of the devil was because Spanish priests at first thought that chilies were aphrodisiacs.
Really?
Yeah, so they thought, you know, it's kind of sinful to have chili.
Oh, chili is sinfully delicious.
It really is. And the funny thing about chili is nobody really knows the direct origin of it.
Now, really, the main thing that people know is that it does not originate in Mexico. The Diccionario de Mexicanismos back in 1959 actually has a loose translation of chili con carne as a detestable dish. Originally thought of being from Mexico, but really just served in the United States from New York to Texas.
Detestable?
Detestable.
Detestable?
They're fools.
Really?
Just fools.
And another one is actually, they think that prisoners were the ones that came up with chili in Texas because, you know, when prisoners eat, they really don't have a lot of food lying around, so they just had some extra meat that might have been really stale and old and some beans, and so they kind of all combined it together, boiled it in water, and essentially kind of had a chili-type product.
Yeah, the prisoners would even rate the prisons based off of how good the chili actually was.
Really? Wonder who had the best.
San Antonio?
Oh, yeah, it would make sense. And then we actually have the different types of chili.
Well, yeah, we have the Cincinnati chili, which an immigrant came over to the United States in 1922, started the Cincinnati chili, which is essentially just chili served on spaghetti, all covered with cheese.
What? Chili on spaghetti?
Yeah. Gives you a little extra something.
Why?
Why not?
That's true. What's the other one?
And then there's the Springfield chili.
Wait, the Springfield chili?
Springfield chili.
Why are you doing the air quotes?
Because chili is normally spelled C-H-I-L-I. Well, this chili has two L's.
Really?
Yes.
And what's the reason for that?
Well, there's no exact reason for that, but the main reason I like to think of it as is that it's from Springfield, Illinois, and Illinois is spelled I-L-L-I, so chili I-L-L-I.
How clever.
I know.
And they actually call themselves the capital.
The chili capital of the world.
The chili capital, but with two L's.
Of course, because, you know, Texas, the state food from Texas is chili back in 1977.
Is that when it went into effect?
It's true.
So we have the state food for Texas is chili, and Springfield calls themselves the capital of chili.
Chili capital of the world, essentially.
Got that all covered. So what's the big thing we put in chili?
Well, of course, big thing is peppers.
Of course, peppers. What are some of the different kinds that we can put in?
Well, we have the green peppers, the red peppers, and then we can go up to the jalapeno or chipotle, which is just a smoked jalapeno, and then, of course, the habanero, which is one of the hottest of all chilies.
Ooh. And to measure the hotness, I mean, there's that thing, that unit system. What's that called?
The Scoville.
Yes. You're just so smart.
I try. I'm good at trivia.
So what's the deal with the Scoville units?
Well, Scoville units are just a measurement, like any other measurement, except this just indicates how hot something is. Sweet bell peppers around 0. Jalapeno, it can be up to 5,000. Habanero can be up to 350,000. So there's a bit of a range there.
Wow, that's pretty hot. And today our chili is going to be extra, extra, extra hot.
Muy caliente hot.
And to learn more about the heat and what goes into the whole Scoville thing, Abby and Aaron actually talked to Gannon University's Dr. Matt Herbeth. And here they are now. It's about to really get hot in the kitchen.
For A Night in the Kitchen, I'm Erin Bogda, and today we're going to the Zurn Science Center to heat things up a little bit by talking to Gannon University professor Matt Herbeth as we discuss the chemistry of heat.
Because of a presence of a chemical called capsaicin. And that's what you find in different concentrations in naturally occurring in different types of peppers. capsaicin actually has a lot of the similar properties of, say, of fats and oils. So that's why drinking water or beer or something like that doesn't do you much good, because it's just gonna fly right past the capsaicin, which is kind of bound to receptors on your tongue and not do anything. Chemicals that have similar properties to each other like to bind to each other. So since capsaicin has a lot of similar properties to fats, you know, if you drink some milk or eat some yogurt, which has a decent amount of fat content, that can actually kind of wash away the capsaicin that's been on your tongue and get it down into your stomach and digestive system. The heat from the chemical actually works to soothe joints in arthritis patients. So there's actually topical creams that have capsaicin as an active ingredient, and it's actually been demonstrated in a laboratory to kill cancer cells as well.
For A Night in the Kitchen, I'm Erin, and I say enjoy the heat while it lasts. Back to you, Kyle and Q.